Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So, whilst Lucid is still focusing on the high-end sector in order to build their brand image, Neo has already done that and is now in the sub-brand segment to push the company into profitability by the end of this year. Neo is building out an ecosystem that spans the EV spectrum. We see when you don't build out an ecosystem, what happens. When it comes to the EV industry, you will collapse. It's not like an internal combustion engine car where you just sell the car and say, see you. So we saw Tesla now learning from Neo and trying to come out with their own Tesla houses, but it's more like a McDonald's drive-through. But it shows that Neo was right from the very start. We build an ecosystem like Apple to capture the customer to where they don't have to leave. It says its current lineup already includes sedans, SUVs, and coupes like the ES6, EC6, ET5, and ET9. But the blogger's biggest story is Neo's multi-brand strategy. Remember when they were saying Neo should just stick to two EVs? Tesla only has two. But the biggest story is Neo's multi-brand strategy with the mainstream mass market Onvo brand and the premium compact Firefly label now active. Neo is moving beyond luxury and pushing for scale. But by the way, guys, Neo line adjustment completed, as I've talked about, where they retooled the factory, and it was shown multiple Firefly and Neo cars are rolling out their assembly line. So next month delivery may have a big surprise. August is going to have a next huge catalyst for the stock. It says mainstream mass market Onvo brand and the premium compact Firefly label now active. Neo is moving beyond luxury and pushing for scale. So we have moved beyond luxury. We're still selling the ET9 and others, but now we're looking for scale to push us to profitability, to do the same thing our main brand has done, where we have outsold the competition in the high-end brand. Wrap your heads around that. It says Neo delivered 72,056 vehicles in the second quarter of 2025, a 25.6% jump year over year. While that included healthy contribution from Onvo, 17,081 units, a brand new brand, and Firefly, 7,843 units of Neo Core brand. Sales of Neo Core brand fell 18% from the prior year. We see with the economies of the world where it is struggling, Neo is coming in the right time to release its sub-brands. For the first half of 2025, total deliveries reached 114,150 vehicles, up 30% from a year ago period. Still with a full year target to double 2024's total 221,970, the growth pace need to accelerate significantly, and this is where the sub-brands will come in. On the brighter side, margins are finally heading in the right direction. Margins is the key with our sub-brands and with our new platform vehicles. Even in the main brand, most of it is in-house tech. That's why, as you see, dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, and smelly bat poop guano and buffalo poop Tesla continue to lose sales and their margins decrease because they increased their price. We don't have to do that. Vehicle margin rose to 10.2% in the first quarter of 2025 from 9.2% a year earlier, driven by lower material costs and a more efficient supply chain. New models like the ES6 and EC6 are expected to deliver margins near or above 20%, helping the company edge closer to profitability. The company also expects its losses to narrow gradually in 2025 amid sales growth and cost savings. NIO battery swap technology. We always come back to that, don't we, guys? Give it an edge. Its battery swap network now spans 3,400 plus stations globally. A major differentiator in a crowded EV market. Allow me to say that again. A major differentiator in a crowded EV market. What will set you apart? Battery swapping. Swappable, chargeable, upgradable. The only EV company in the world. Meanwhile, the company is making strides in autonomous driving with its in-house NIO World model, which is already live on select vehicles. We just put another 7 battery swap stations today as I'm talking to you guys. Money Making Melvin in Florida just texted that to me. All in all, NIO's strategy is broad and innovation driven, with improving margins and expanding reach, but execution will be key to turning potential into a long-term success. Year to date, shares of NIO has risen 15%, outperforming Lucid. Valuation-wise, NIO trades at a much lower forward price to sales ratio. This is very key, guys, compared to Lucid. Also, NIO's PS ratio is currently lower than its 3-year median. Lucid looks quite pricey considering its current challenges. How do EPS estimates compare for Lucid and NIO? The Zacks consensus estimate for Lucid 2025-2026 bottom line suggests year-over-year growth of 26.4% and 30% respectively. The Zacks consensus estimate for NIO 25 to 2026 bottom line suggests a year-on-year growth of 31 to 59% respectively. So, see how estimates for NIO has been revised in the past 90 days. Both NIO and Lucid are making bold moves in the EV space, but NIO's broader market reach, improving margins, and multi-brand strategy position it better now. While NIO's 2025 delivery target seems a little far-fetched at this moment, the company's progress in cost control, battery swap innovation, and growing exposure to the mass market tilt the balance in its favor. Lucid, despite some promising partnerships and strong tech, continues to struggle with demand, heavy losses, and dilution concerns. Given the current fundamentals and outlook, NIO appears a better choice now. NIO currently appears a better choice now. NIO currently carries a Zacks rank of 3, a hold. Meanwhile, Lucid, with a Zacks rank of sell, looks a riskier option that investors may want to avoid for now. So, Lucid is where NIO used to be. NIO is getting ready to be where Tesla used to be. We're going to be profitable in a massive, in a sudden, and in a violent manner. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. So guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. Because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.